How true.
Al, I was going to get to that.
It's been over 30 years since Home Improvement first hit our screens. But what happened to the cast after the show ended? And which beloved stars have we sadly lost since then? Back in the 90s, Home Improvement was a favorite in households across America, known for its humor, heart, and unforgettable characters. Tim Allen's Tool Man and his on-screen family gave us years of laughs, life lessons, and memorable moments. Now, decades later, we're taking a heartfelt journey through the cast, then and now, sharing where life took them, how they've changed, and paying tribute to those no longer with us. So if you're ready for a nostalgic trip down memory lane, hit that like button, subscribe for more classic TV stories, and tell us your favorite Home Improvement memories in the comments. Let's dive in. Earl Heinman. Earl John Heinman, born October 20th, 1942, in Bisbee, Arizona, portrayed Wilson Wilson Jr. on Home Improvement from 1991 to 1999. He was 49 when the show premiered. Wilson is Tim Taylor's wise and soft-spoken neighbor, best known for his thoughtful advice and the running gag of always hiding the lower part of his face behind a fence or object.
No, Leonard. But I don't have a television.
Everybody's got a TV.
Not me. I just use my imagination. Watch the pictures inside my mind.
Heinman passed away on December 29th, 2003, in Stamford, Connecticut, at the age of 61, after a battle with lung cancer. Outside of Home Improvement, Heinman was a dedicated actor with a long career in television and film, including his acclaimed role as Detective Bob Reed on Ryan's Hope. A lifelong smoker, he faced serious health challenges later in life, which ultimately led to his cancer diagnosis. Despite his illness, he remained gracious and kind, earning the respect of colleagues and fans alike. His legacy lives on through one of TV's most beloved and mysterious characters, Mickey Jones. Mickey Jones, born June 10, 1941, in Houston, Texas, portrayed Pete Bilker on Home Improvement beginning in 1991, when he was 50 years old. Pete is one of the construction workers on Tim Taylor's show, Tool Time, a loyal member of the K&B construction crew. Known for his deep voice, rugged look, and hilarious musical numbers using power tools, Pete added a unique charm and comic energy to the series.
Slip. Coming back accident with a rivet. Well, you see, Tim, I was so excited about coming back on your show, I let one of those...
Jones passed away on February 7, 2018, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 76, due to complications from a long illness. Outside of Home Improvement, Jones had a multifaceted career as both a musician and actor. He was a talented drummer who performed with Bob Dylan and Kenny Rogers, though his time with Dylan ended after Dylan's hiatus following a motorcycle accident. Transitioning into acting, Jones became a familiar face in film and television, often typecast in rugged roles that matched his physical presence, such as bikers, construction workers, and tough guys. In later years, he faced significant health challenges, including complications from diabetes, which contributed to his decline. Despite these setbacks, he remained active and beloved by fans. Mickey Jones is remembered for his versatility, down-to-earth nature, and the lasting impression he left in both music and entertainment. Alex Roco. Alex Roco, born February the 29th, 1936, in Cambridge, Massachusetts, stepped in as Irv Schmemann on Home Improvement in 1997 at age 61. Irv was a flashy Hollywood producer who joins the Taylors for Thanksgiving in the season 7 episode Thanksgiving. His bold showbiz personality added comedic contrast to the family's grounded atmosphere, creating a memorable holiday episode.
Hey, listen, I got a massage at my hotel in 10 minutes. Taylor family, can I be frank? This has been the most moving, enjoyable...
Roco passed away on July 18, 2015, in Studio City, California, at the age of 79 after a battle with cancer. Beyond Home Improvement, Roco was best known for his role as Moe Greene in The Godfather and earned an Emmy for the famous Teddy Z. In his early life, he faced significant challenges due to his involvement with the Boston underworld. He was arrested multiple times, served jail time, and was even implicated in a gang-related murder case. Seeking a new path, he moved to California and turned to acting, a decision that transformed his life. Alex Roco is remembered for his gritty charm, unmistakable voice, and remarkable journey from the streets of Boston to the heights of Hollywood. Tim Allen. Tim Allen, born June 13, 1953, in Denver, Colorado, portrayed Tim Taylor, the well-meaning but accident-prone host of Tool Time, on Home Improvement, starting at age 39 in 1991. Tim is the quintessential dad who loves power tools but often creates hilarious chaos around the house and on the show.
A very inspiring letter. So inspiring, I invited these guys from K&B Construction down here at Tool Time to demonstrate cooking a gourmet meal on the job site.
As of now, Tim Allen is 72 years old and remains active in the entertainment industry. Before achieving fame, he struggled with substance abuse, which led to his 1978 arrest for drug trafficking. Facing a potential life sentence, he cooperated with authorities and served over 2 years in federal prison. After his release, Allen rebuilt his life through stand-up comedy, eventually breaking into television. He was once married to his college sweetheart, but their relationship ended in divorce as his pursuit of an acting career took center stage. Despite these setbacks, he went on to find major success in the Santa Claus films, Toy Story, and the long-running sitcom Last Man Standing. Allen continues to work in TV, film, and voice acting, and is recognized today for his resilience, sharp wit, and enduring appeal. Patricia Richardson. Patricia Richardson, born on February 23, 1951, in Chicago, Illinois, played Jill Taylor on Home Improvement in 1991 when she was 40 years old. Jill Taylor is the strong, intelligent, and often exasperated wife of Tim the Toolman Taylor, and a grounding force in the Taylor household, balancing Tim's chaos with warmth, humor, and wisdom.
Chocolate-covered marshmallow pumpkins? I didn't know they made these anymore. Where did you find them?
A little candy store in Windsor.
You drove to Canada to get me these?
As of now, Patricia Richardson is 74 years old and continues to act, though less frequently than during her Home Improvement peak. After the show ended in 1999, she took on various roles in television and theater, including notable appearances on Strong Medicine and The Good Wife. She also experienced a significant pay gap with her co-star, Tim Allen, which contributed to her decision to leave the show and ultimately to its end. Richardson has been open about her personal struggles, including battling breast cancer in the mid-2000s and advocating for cancer awareness. She remains respected for her nuanced performances and dedication to raising awareness about health issues, balancing her professional and personal life with grace. Ernest Borgnine. Ernest Borgnine, born January 24, 1917, in Hamden, Connecticut, stepped in as Eddie Phillips on Home Improvement in 1995 at age 75. Eddie was a wise elderly widower who appeared in the episode Birds of a Feather Flock to Taylor. In one of the show's more touching moments, Eddie gently advises Tim, "You don't have to understand a woman. All you have to do is love her," leaving a lasting emotional impact on both Tim and the audience.
Someone hears the line, what'd you do? Well, Hick here was headlight, alignment, and I was rear bumpers.
From the beginning to the end.
Yep, cool.
Borgnine passed away on July 8, 2012, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 95 due to kidney failure. Outside of Home Improvement, Borgnine had an extraordinary career spanning more than 6 decades. He won an Academy Award for Marty, 1955, and starred in classics like McHale's Navy, The Dirty Dozen, and Airwolf. Off-screen, he faced a number of life challenges, including a difficult childhood marked by his parents' separation and time spent in Italy, early career struggles, and multiple failed marriages, including a famously brief one to Ethel Merman. He also had to adapt as he aged, transitioning from tough guy roles to more layered characters. Ernest Borgnine is remembered as a versatile and enduring talent whose passion for acting and unmistakable screen presence left a powerful legacy in film and television. Rodney Dangerfield. Jacob Rodney Cohen, professionally known as Rodney Dangerfield, guest starred as himself on Home Improvement in 1997 at age 76, appearing in the season 7 episode, Thanksgiving. In the episode, the Taylors spend Thanksgiving at a Detroit Lions football game with a Hollywood producer, played by Dangerfield, whose over-the-top personality brings laughs and awkward moments in true Dangerfield style.
For plugs and points. I was the Grand Marshal at the Great American Parade. I tell you, they made me the Grand Marshal.
Dangerfield passed away on October 5, 2004, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 82 due to complications from heart surgery. Dangerfield was a legendary comedian known for his iconic line, "I don't get no respect." He faced personal and professional struggles throughout his life, including financial hardship, depression, and health issues. He underwent several surgeries in his final years, but remained active in comedy. Rodney Dangerfield is remembered as one of the most original voices in stand-up, leaving behind a powerful legacy in comedy and entertainment. Tom Poston as Ned Dugan. Thomas Gordon Poston, born October 17, 1921, in Columbus, Ohio, played Ned Dugan on Home Improvement, appearing in 1996 when he was 74 years old. Ned is a kind-hearted man who bears a striking resemblance to Tim's estranged brother Fred, leading to a humorous moment when Tim initially mistakes him for Fred. Ned warmly clarifies that he's the nice one, adding a light and memorable twist to the episode.
Well, why are we renting a car if we can't drive it anywhere?
I was wondering the same thing myself.
Poston passed away on April 30th, 2007, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 85 due to respiratory failure. Poston was a celebrated comedic actor whose career spanned over 5 decades. He was widely recognized for his roles on The Steve Allen Show, Newhart, and Mork and Mindy. Before entering show business, he served as a pilot in World War II. In later years, he faced declining health, but remained active on television well into his 80s. He was married to actress Suzanne Pleshette until his death. Poston is fondly remembered for his gentle comedic style, impeccable timing, and enduring impact on classic television. Dick ONeal. Dick ONeal, born on August 29, 1928, portrayed Art Leonard in Home Improvement across several episodes between 1994 and 1996, joining the show at age 66. Art was a kind-hearted, well-meaning former shop teacher whose folksy advice and occasional blunders added warmth and humor to the show.
Mr. Leonard, back in your shop class, would you ever have imagined I could build something like that?
I was happy when you finally made an ashtray.
Dick ONeal passed away on November 17, 1998, at the age of 70. He died of heart failure at St. John's Medical Center in Santa Monica. Off-screen, ONeal faced the typical struggles of a working character actor, spending decades taking on supporting roles across stage, film, and television. In addition to Home Improvement, he appeared in The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, The Buddy Holly Story, and had numerous guest spots on popular TV shows. Known for his reliability and affable screen presence, he built a steady, respected career. Though rarely in the spotlight, his work left a lasting impression, and he is fondly remembered by colleagues and fans alike. Charles Robinson. Charles P. Robinson, born November 9, 1945, in Houston, Texas, played Bud Harper on Home Improvement, beginning in 1995, when he was 50 years old. Bud was Tim Taylor's no-nonsense boss at Binford Tools, stepping in during the later seasons to bring a more corporate presence to the show's workplace dynamic.
Well, a lot of coffee. Bring a whole bunch of coffee.
Now, Tim, I need to talk to you about your show. I had my people...
Robinson passed away on July 11, 2021, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 75 due to complications from cardiac arrest and cancer. Charles Robinson was best known for his long-running role as Mac on the sitcom Night Court. A talented stage actor and director, he also appeared in numerous TV shows and films throughout his career. In his later years, he continued acting while privately battling health issues, including cancer. Charles Robinson is fondly remembered for his versatility, professionalism, and the warmth he brought to every performance. Art Lafleur. Art Lafleur, born September 9, 1943 in Gary, Indiana, portrayed Jimbo on Home Improvement in 1993 when he was 48 years old. Jimbo was one of the gruff but good-natured construction workers from K&B Construction who appeared on Tool Time, often delivering comic moments alongside his fellow crew members.
I'm Tim. You can call me Timbo. So, what's on your mind, Jimbo?
Well, Timbo, I work...
Lafleur passed away on November 17, 2021, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 78, after a long battle with Parkinson's disease. Lafleur was a prolific character actor known for tough yet likable roles in films like The Sandlot, Field of Dreams, and The Santa Claus 2. Over the years, he faced personal health challenges, including his struggle with Parkinson's, but remained active in his career for as long as possible. Art Lafleur is remembered for his commanding screen presence, gentle spirit, and the strength he showed both on and off screen. Zachary Ty Bryan. Zachary Ty Bryan, born on October 9, 1981, in Aurora, Colorado, portrayed Brad Taylor on Home Improvement in 1991 when he was just 9 years old.
Hey, Mom, you think I have a chance at winning the costume contest? I don't think I have enough brains oozing out of...
Brad was the oldest of the Taylor children, athletic, confident, and sometimes rebellious, but often showed a caring side beneath his tough exterior. As of now, Zachary Ty Bryan is 43 years old. After Home Improvement ended in 1999, he continued acting in guest roles on various TV shows and appeared in films like The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift. However, his post-show life has been marked by personal and legal troubles, including multiple arrests related to domestic violence and DUI. He has also worked behind the scenes as a producer, but has faced ongoing public scrutiny for his off-screen behavior. Despite early success as a child actor, Bryan's adult years have been turbulent, drawing attention more for controversy than career work. Taran Noah Smith. Taran Noah Smith, born on April 8, 1984, in San Francisco, California, played Mark Taylor on Home Improvement in 1991 when he was just 7 years old. Mark is the youngest of the Taylor sons, sweet, quiet, and sensitive, who later goes through a goth phase as he grows older on the show.
What's wrong? Don't call me sweetie.
I always call you sweetie.
That's because you wanted me to be a girl.
Who told you that?
Brad and Randy.
As of now, Taran Noah Smith is 41 years old and has left acting entirely. After Home Improvement ended in 1999, he stepped away from Hollywood, citing a lack of interest in the industry. His post-show years included public legal disputes with his parents over control of his earnings, a controversial early marriage at age 17, and later divorce. In recent years, he has worked as a sea recovery technician at SpaceX and has been involved in sustainable living efforts, including creating vegan cheese and supporting community submersibles. Though he chose a path far from the spotlight, he remains a memorable part of the show's legacy for growing up in front of viewers' eyes. Richard Karn. Richard Karn, born on February 17, 1956, in Seattle, Washington, portrayed Al Borland on Home Improvement in 1991 when he was 35 years old. Al is Tim Taylor's loyal co-host on Tool Time, mild-mannered, plaid-loving, and often the voice of reason next to Tim's wild antics. His trademark phrase, "I don't think so, Tim," became a fan favorite.
Thank you, Tim. Well, mulching is the quickest and most effective way to deal with those unsightly piles of leaves and twigs that clutter up your yard.
As of now, Richard Karn is 69 years old and remains active in entertainment. After Home Improvement ended in 1999, he continued acting in television and film, and also became a familiar face as the host of Family Feud from 2002 to 2006. He later reunited with Tim Allen on the series Assembly Required in 2021. Karn has largely stayed out of controversy and is known for his easygoing presence and steady career. He has also been active in charity work and continues to make appearances at fan events. Appreciated for his warmth both on and off screen, Karn has earned lasting affection from audiences who still remember Al Borland with fondness. Debbie Dunning. Debbie Dunning, born on July 11, 1966 in Burbank, California, played Heidi Keppert on Home Improvement beginning in 1993 when she was 27 years old. Heidi is the friendly and attractive Tool-Time tool girl who replaced Lisa and became a recurring presence, often introducing the show with her signature line, "Does everybody know what time it is?"
Oh no, our new tool girl. I want y'all to say howdy to Heidi. Howdy, Heidi! Of course, our old tool girl moved on to bigger and better.
As of now, Debbie Dunning is 58 years old and remains active in the entertainment and lifestyle space. After Home Improvement, she appeared in several TV movies in small roles, but eventually focused on hosting and outdoor lifestyle content. She later launched her own show, Debbie Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, highlighting ranch life across the U.S. A former model and beauty queen, she has also raised a family and maintained a lower public profile compared to some of her co-stars. Dunning continues to connect with fans through appearances and social media, remembered fondly for her charm and energy as Heidi. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, born on September 8, 1981, in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, portrayed Randy Taylor on Home Improvement in 1991 when he was just 10 years old. Randy is the middle Taylor son, witty, intelligent, and often the most sarcastic of the three boys, frequently delivering sharp one-liners and challenging his father's antics.
Brad and Randy are gone. We sucked the blood out of the brains and took over the
As of
body.
now, Jonathan Taylor Thomas is 43 years old and has largely stepped away from acting. At the height of his fame, he became a teen heartthrob, starring in films like Man of the House and voicing young Simba in The Lion King. He left Home Improvement during its final seasons to focus on his education, later attending Harvard, Columbia, and St. Andrews in Scotland. Thomas has remained intensely private, making only occasional returns to television, including a brief reunion with Tim Allen on Last Man Standing. Though he chose a quieter life away from Hollywood, he's remembered as one of the most iconic young stars of the 1990s. Danny Zorn. Danny Zorn, born in 1968, portrayed Morgan Wandel in the final episodes of Home Improvement, joining the show in 1999 at age 31. Morgan is an underhanded and self-assured television producer, serene in his own experience, often dismissive of others' input, and unwilling to take suggestions from those beneath him.
We want to stay fresh and keep the audience guessing. Eventually we'll do some more of that building crap you like.
Building crap? Hold on a sec.
Danny Zorn passed away on October 29, 2012, at the age of 40. He died by suicide. Zorn faced significant life challenges, including struggles with mental health that ultimately led to his tragic death. In addition to Home Improvement, he appeared in films such as IQ, Blast from the Past, and Indecent Proposal. Known for his dry wit and understated presence, he quietly made his mark in comedy and character roles. His passing was a painful reminder of the toll mental health issues can take and the importance of support and understanding. He is fondly remembered by those who worked with him and by fans who appreciated his talent. Anne Francis. Anne Francis, born September 16, 1930, in Ossining, New York, stepped in as Liddy Tabbert on Home Improvement in 1993 when she was 67 years old. Liddy is the elegant and flirtatious mother of one of Tim's high school classmates, stirring up unexpected tension when she shows interest in Tim during a class reunion event, much to Jill's dismay.
I'm 25 years older than you are.
They held you back, yeah.
Tim, you went to school with my daughter, Elizabeth.
Francis passed away on January 2nd, 2011, in Santa Barbara, California, at the age of 80 due to complications from pancreatic cancer. Outside of Home Improvement, Francis was best known for her groundbreaking lead role in the 1960s series Honey West and her iconic performance in Forbidden Planet. She enjoyed a long, steady career in film and television and was admired for her poise and presence. In her later years, she faced health struggles, including a battle with lung and pancreatic cancer. She is remembered as a pioneering actress who brought beauty, confidence, and complexity to every role she played. Stuart Quan. Stuart Quan portrayed a martial arts instructor in a 1995 episode of Home Improvement, appearing at age 32. His character guided the Taylor family through self-defense techniques, showcasing Quan's real-life martial arts expertise.
Hey, boy, there's a sport with more power.
That's right, Tim. But the secret is to channel that power through focus.
Stuart Quan passed away on January 8, 2006 at the age of 43. He died from a heart attack while returning from a snowboarding trip. Quan faced significant life challenges, including the physical demands of a career in stunt work and martial arts. In addition to Home Improvement, he appeared in films such as Big Trouble in Little China, Lethal Weapon 4, and The Shadow. Off-screen, he was a nationally recognized martial artist and ran a successful karate school in Fresno, California, where he mentored students of all ages. Known for his discipline, humility, and quiet strength, he left a lasting impact both in entertainment and in his community. His unexpected passing was deeply felt, and he is warmly remembered by students, fans, and peers alike. Thank you for watching and taking this walk down memory lane with us. Home Improvement gave us heartfelt laughs, unforgettable characters, and a humorous yet genuine look at family life, marriage, and growing up resonating with fans even decades later. Let us know in the comments. What do you remember most about Home Improvement? We'd love to hear your favorite episodes or standout moments from the show. If you enjoyed this tribute, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more nostalgic looks back at the shows and stars we all grew up with.